For Barcelona, suddenly, there is pressure. Tuesday's 1-0 defeat at Inter Milan means that at the halfway stage of the Champions League group stage it sits third in the group, 3 points behind Inter and 6 behind Bayern Munich. If Xavi's side does not beat Inter at home next week, the likelihood is that it will go out of the Champions League before the knockout stage for the second successive season. Having sold so many assets, having effectively mortgaged so much of the future of the club on the expectation of instant success, beyond La Liga, where it sits in first through 7 games, that would be a severe blow. This was always a difficult group, and these last 2 games, away to Bayern and Inter, were clearly tough, by far the hardest games Barça has faced this season, but the way it has not merely failed to win either, but failed even to score, must be a concern, despite all the entirely reasonable caveats. And this is not even an Inter Milan side that's in form. After coming so close to defending its title last season, this has not been a good start to the campaign for Simone Inzaghi, whose side lies 9th in Serie A, having lost 4 games already this season, including 3 of the previous 4. In part, that's a result of the muscular problems that have kept Romelu Lukaku out since the end of August, preventing him from re-establishing his partnership with Lautaro Martínez. But there's also an issue of mentality. The defeat to Roma last weekend was almost entirely the result of Inter losing composure. Çalhanoğlu celebrates his goal versus Barcelona in the Champions League group stage. Gonzales Photo / Tommaso Fimiano / Imago ImagesThere had been talk of a loss of hunger and desire, and there has been pressure on Inzaghi, but Tuesday, Inter defended with great composure. Barcelona had a lot of possession and passed the ball around in that familiar mesmerizing style, but it lacked incisiveness. At the same time, Inter always offered a threat on the break. Hakan Çalhanoğlu had given a warning with one long-range effort that Marc-Andre ter-Stegen tipped over, and Inter probably would have had a penalty but for an offside in the build-up on another sequence, but the breakthrough did arrive in first half injury time, with Çalhanoğlu scoring with a clever. It was a fine finish, but Barca will wonder how he was given so much space just outside the box when there were defensive players in the area. From a Barcelona point of view, there must also be fears that a familiar problem is resurfacing.